Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about reading a label. Once you become familiar with what you're looking for on a label, then you will know if you're picking something that's healthy or something not so healthy. Most products have a nutrition facts label on it. Let's see if I can hold this still. The nutrition facts label shows what the serving size is. So if your serving size is different, then you're going to have to modify your calories and fat. I want you to start keeping track of the fat content. So this total fat here is what you're going to be looking at, 12 grams. Again, if you have 2 cups of this stuff, you're going to have to double it. The saturated fat and the trans fats are really the most important, but add up the total fat when you're adding. Just try to find things that have low amounts of saturated fat and trans fats. At the top, you'll see the calories and the calories from fat. Without doing a lot of math, if you're picking something that's fairly low fat, then it should be less than a third or a fourth. The calories from fat should be less than a third or a fourth of the total calories. So somewhere, around, this is almost half, so this is a higher fat food. Don't worry about the cholesterol. Sodium, if sodium is an issue for you, you want to have probably less than 1,500 milligrams a day. So that's a good chunk of your sodium here. Fiber, sugar. I think for people who are watching carbohydrates, counting carbohydrates is pretty confusing. So we'll just talk about being balanced in later weeks. But the sugar content, probably you want most things to be below 10. Proteins listed here. So like I said, right now to start off, I just want you to keep track of your fat grams. Most labels also have an ingredient list, and that isn't listed here on this label, but the ingredients on an ingredient list are listed in order of what it has the most of. So the first ingredient should be something fairly healthy. So when you're picking breads or cereals, the first ingredient should say whole grain, something or other. If the first ingredient is sugar, it's probably not a very healthy food. If there's 17 ingredients on the label, it has a lot of preservatives or different flavorings in it, so that might not be the best option either. The best thing is to get something with only 3 or 4 ingredients in it. So anyway, what we're focusing on now, we'll get into detail maybe in some of the group sessions, but look at your total fat. Try to keep it, like I said, most women around 40, most men 50 to 60. Check your calories from fat as compared to your total calories. You don't have to add those up. It just helps you know if something that you're getting is really low fat or not. So join me for the conference call on Monday evening, and I'll answer your questions. Talk to you later.